Hello, welcome to Art Friends, where we are friends who like art. I am Jack, and today I am joined by my friends and other friends. Oh, wait.
Gets him every time.
This is how we wanted it to be.
God damn
Jack,
it.
you have no idea how many times this has happened.
This has happened to Christian. It's happened to Opalia. It's happened to everybody.
Everyone.
Good,
Every
I'm
single
glad I'm
person.
one of them.
I don't think you've watched many episodes of the podcast recently, but a lot of episodes open with us just saying and the other art friends say their names, just as a joke at this point.
The other art friends in it.
Oh, okay.
Also, I feel a lot more anxious in this closet. It feels like I'm louder, but I'm like quieter.
Oh yeah, Coen
It's
is
weird.
in the closet right now, trying to get his audio quality up.
I am in the closet.
Coen,
Hello.
you can come out of the closet if you would like.
No.
It's okay. We won't
kinda
judge
cozy
you.
here.
You will be accepted.
And that got deep real fast. I like it. Anyhow, what we're doing
Oh yeah,
today.
first off, let
What are
me
we-
introduce the guest. We have
Oh yeah, we should do that too.
We have a good friend of mine from a long time ago, Jack, or Psycomics.
Whoa! It's a very long time ago.
Oh, Psycomics.
Hello.
Hello, Jack. I almost called you Psy just now, just instinctually.
Hey Jack.
So,
How dare you?
so
Hi Jack.
first off, we do this with the guest, and starting in just a second, you have 30 seconds to introduce yourself now. Go. Yep.
Right now.
30 seconds.
I got reduced to 30.
My name is Jack, and I like to draw art and stuff. I have a Twitter that I post on sometimes, and an Instagram I never use, and I can't remember the names of them. Jack.
I think your Twitter is Jack O'Neill.
Yes.
No, it's it's like Jack Neal.
Yes.
Something like that.
At Jack Neal.
You're also Scottish. All right, 30 seconds is up.
Yes, I am.
I have to
Oh,
get
thank
that
you. I
last
forgot
one in
about that.
I completely forgot to mention my nationality.
Dang. Think of it. We never mentioned our nationalities on the podcast either.
That's an
Coda.
important thing.
They'll never know.
They'll never know.
It's really
They
obvious
cannot
because
tell
of
any
my name,
accents.
Except they will. You just told them.
No, I didn't. Coda's from America. I just doxed him.
Oh God.
Well,
No, no.
I think people could gauge that based on my love of soccer.
Can we kick him off the podcast? I know you're like a guest, Jack, but I think we should have the right
I
to
agree.
just.
I
He said
agree completely.
soccer.
What,
said
what
soccer.
even is that?
Oh,
More
what
like
is
sucker.
soccer?
God.
What is soccer?
Hey. So, okay. First off, let me just say this. We are doing a world building episode. I know we did one recently, but we're doing it again because it's fun.
The twist.
With a twist.
Special sauce.
Special sauce.
Not only Jack, we have two special sauces. We have Jack being a special sauce. Also,
Wow.
Opalia is not here. Maybe she hasn't been like silent for this whole time. She's
Oh
not
yeah,
here.
no, she's busy with
Oh.
holiday stuff.
Yeah. And our second special sauce is that this is going to be in two parts. First part's this. And
Whatever this is.
whatever this is. And then the second part's going to be recorded
This
a day
tiring.
after. And we'll have a fresh mind and have had a whole day to process and think of new ideas to kind of show the importance of just sitting on ideas sometimes and thinking about them instead of just being like, yeah, this is cool.
Well, it's night. It's night for me, so I'm gonna have to go to sleep and then wake up.
I
No.
will as well, because we're going to
Yeah.
record this tomorrow,
Yeah.
my time, as well.
Oh, okay, that's fine then.
So Jack, don't fool us. You don't sleep.
Yeah,
Nope.
you're right.
Jack is one of those nocturnals.
Yeah.
Vampire.
A nocturnal.
One of those nocturnals.
One of those people.
One of those. You see them on the street at night because they're nocturnal.
Yeah. Yeah, that's me.
But yeah, so basically, how we normally do this is we do world building episodes with just Coen and Coen and I will throw back and forth ideas for like a solid 40 minutes, and then settle on one, and then kind of work it out and build that world for the remaining 30 minutes, however long. But this time round, we're going to throw back and forth ideas, all three of us, and then we're going to leave for the day. And then come back the next day, having sat on those ideas with fresh eyes.
Yes, fresh eyes.
Very fresh eyes. These eyes
Very
came
fresh.
straight from the farm.
Hell yeah.
Farm eyes. Mice?
Fmize.
Mice.
You're about to meet your Fmize.
Fmize.
Oh my god, was that supposed to be a pun on demise?
Yep.
Who says you're gonna meet your demise? Oh wait, that's an actual thing. Dang it.
Wait, demise could also be, look at dim eyes.
Stop.
This is world building, everyone.
This is world building at its finest.
Actually, we
the main
could
product.
do something with eyes.
Eye farmers.
I thought of a different concept a bit ago, where it's basically a fantasy or whatever underground cult of an eye god who likes to see things. So he sends out like warlocks to go around and look at things, just to experience new stuff and to gain as much information as he can. And maybe I had another idea where the more powerful the warlocks got, the more their heads would just turn into one big floating eye.
So their heads were the floating eye, but they weren't. It's like that Skylander eye guy.
Oh, yeah.
What was his name? That's the Ben 10 alien.
That's the Benton alien.
Eye guy, yes.
Eye. Anyhow, that's just a quick concept I'm throwing in there. You guys have anything?
Yeah. On eyes, I said
You
eye
don't need
farmer.
to do eyes.
Well, the thing is,
That's a lot of
I said
eyes.
eye farmer, and I enjoy the idea, just the basic idea of like somebody who farms body parts. Like he grows noses, and he can give those away to people without noses or whatever. Or like he builds people like Frankenstein's monster.
Pretty messed up, dude.
Pretty, that's not messed up. He's donating them to charity.
Yeah, but how's he growing them?
Those people need their arms.
These people need arms. Arm going once, going twice. Sold to the man without an arm.
How did he bid? We will never know.
How did he hold the sign? He didn't.
He shouted really hard.
He shouted loud.
What if it's like a shop who the shop sells the build your own Frankenstein's monster kit,
Oh, that's cool.
I like
and
that.
it's got like all the different body parts in it and instructions on how to do it, but it never works.
You wanna know why it never works?
Because it's not real.
Wow.
It's fake. They're made of plastic. I don't know how
It's
no
a
one's
real one.
noticed.
It's all a scam. Don't know how they haven't realized I'm evading advertisement laws.
Yeah, I've also committed tax fraud, but I don't know why I told you that.
Damn it! Can we record this again?
So far, we thought of eye warlocks and body farm.
And body farm salesman who sells Frankenstein kids.
Hi,
He
I'm the
grows them.
body salesman. Today, I'm gonna sell you body.
Hi, you look like you could use a body.
I am, in fact, a disembodied soul. Nice of you to notice that.
Do you need a body? Come down to the Body Emporium. We got bodies.
We got. we got. That's all we got,
The
really.
name is really,
Bodies.
really self-explanatory.
Yeah, we got muscular bodies, we got fat bodies, we got skinny bodies, we got old bodies, we got young bodies. Not naked though, that would be illegal.
All the young bodies are fully clothed.
Yes.
And they are dead, so don't worry about that.
Have you ever bought a body and it just comes to life? Not here.
Doesn't happen here. You will be 100% in control. Then there is no second nervous system.
And don't check for security cameras because I didn't implant any.
The head is just a CCTV camera.
The head is a camera. That's great.
Oh, God.
This is a very good concept.
Body salesman, yes. So obviously the world this would be in would be people for some reason need bodies.
I have an idea.
Would magic exist?
I'd
Go on,
assume
Coen.
so. Maybe.
I'm gonna go in a science fiction direction. This is actually a shop at a SpaceMall. It's a mall in space. You know those malls where they have like the open windows? Imagine looking out at one of those and it's freaking space with suns and everything
Wow.
and stars and planets. That's cool. You know, to continue on that trend, this guy's a body salesman and he sells bodies to aliens who would like to visit the human world but don't want to freak everyone out. So he sells human bodies they can go into. Maybe it's like a neurological implant, and they can like go in a VR headset or whatever, and then like their body gets shot to Earth, and then they experience it there or whatever.
I thought something totally different when you said science fiction. I was like, I thought people were so roboticized and had turned into robots so much that
they went back and now they're growing human body parts. And
yeah, you're like, you want to be a human again? Here you go.
You got tired of oiling your armpits? Well, here you go.
Do you want to be able to feel pain again? We got the store for you.
Do you want to have to eat 3 times a day? We got the store for you.
Do you want a
We
heart?
sell stomachs on their own.
Oh.
I'd imagine like if we were to go in that direction, there would be like an android who's malfunctioned to the point where he thinks he's a human who just got really, really into the cyborg business, and he just tries to put the limbs on him, and he's just a flesh robot. It's not working at all.
Hi,
Yeah.
I'm Harry.
So
and I'm a
in
human.
this, hi, my name is John Human.
I am Norman Man. Norman
Man.
Norman Man.
My name is Hugh Man.
My name is Hugh Man.
So in this world, they would like be so distanced from like humanity to the point to where they want to just. This is like the only remnants they have is to restore it, is to grow body parts.
To be
It's like
but to be honest, I prefer the one with the SpaceMall just because it's SpaceMall, and I like the concept of aliens, like hosting human bodies and going out in the world. It could be a sci-fi. It could be either.
what if that's a travel agency?
Oh yes.
So it's like you want to go on a holiday to Earth? Pick your
You want to
body.
go on a holiday to Earth? Inhabit an Earthling body and go to Earth.
Oh, and they sell bodies of all kinds of different species.
But you can also bring your own body. That's why the other stores exist.
Bring your own body.
So you can customize your human.
BYOB.
It's time for some BYOB. Bring your own body and you'll get the 50% discount.
Or if you don't have a body, you could do our rent a body. Or if you're really feeling fancy, build a body.
Customize your own body. We'll grow it for you.
That's another store. Build a body.
Build a body.
Build a body.
Not to be confused with Build a Buddy, where you build
a robot that is manufactured to love you and be at your companionship.
Okay, so I like this idea, but I don't want to get too attached. Do you guys have any ideas that are not at all like this?
I don't know. I've drawn a blank. All I can think of is Frankenstein now.
How about something deep sea related? Would that be fun?
Ooh,
I played an hour of Subnautica this morning.
Wow.
Nice.
You're a real gamer.
I'm a real gamer.
Get this. Takes place on an ocean planet where your ship has crashed and you're on your own in a life pod and you need to survive.
That's a really great
I
concept.
already love this world.
It's just Subnautica.
I know, I'm kidding.
Hello, this is welcome to Art Friends. Today we made a world. It's just Subnautica. Oops.
Oops,
Welcome
all
to our
Subnautica.
world. Welcome to our world, not Subnautica.
Not
Welcome to our world, Subnautica.
More like
Subnautica.
Subnautica.
Subnautica. Yes.
It's Subnautica.
Yes. Cool.
Perfect. No, but
What
I do
about
like
the
the
others?
concept of like something deep sea related.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's always the cliche underwater city, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like Shark Tale.
I don't know what to do. I don't know
Shark
what to do
Tale.
with that. Shark Tale.
Okay.
I meant like the city of Atlantis, like in Aquaman.
Oh, okay.
I haven't seen Aquaman.
Jack sounded so disappointed that we didn't do Shark Tale.
What?
Come on, guys.
I
we
go,
gotta do...
he was like Shark Tale? No. Oh,
No,
okay.
like I went.
It's fine. I didn't want to do Shark Tale.
I don't want to do.
I didn't want to do Shark
Oh.
Closet.
But yeah, deep sea could be very fun. Did you have anything specific in mind, Coen?
No.
What if like it was like so deep into the ocean that for some reason we could explain water. Later wasn't any more water. Like it was like there was like land again.
Oh.
Oh, what if we go deeper and it's like it would either be like a pocket below, an Earth pocket below the ocean, or we could go even deeper into like
So
a planet's core or like a
it's like
magma
an
layer.
It's like an expedition down, and then
Yeah.
they break through in the submarine. Then they land in this underwater Earth, and under
Yeah.
Earth.
An under Earth.
Is this just
Oh.
Atlantis?
No idea.
Huh,
The movie Atlantis?
what would be in this under Earth?
Dinosaurs.
What if it's this?
I know we did dinosaurs yesterday or last time we did a world building episode, but I want to go
Yeah,
for
I like the
dinosaurs.
idea that this under Earth has something to do with things that happen on the over Earth. Like
Also, fun
inexplicable
fact,
things.
that's an actual scientific theory people had at some point, hollow Earth, which is that the Earth is hollow and that there's like prehistoric creatures living below the surface. Makes no
Huh.
sense, but it's kind of cool.
We could
When
develop
was
that.
this?
No idea. People,
Oh.
they are using it for like it's a pretty cool theory. They are using for like the Godzilla movies with King Kong and stuff.
Ah.
Okay.
That's where the skull crawlers came from. They came out of the hollow Earth. They were just chilling there.
Yeah. But
There's a
so
big monkey.
Monkey.
Monk. So yeah, I like the idea that this hollow Earth, this inside Earth, has something to do. Like it has some effect on the outside Earth that is inexplicable until discovered. They're like, oh, so that's why this happens, because this Earth's inside the Earth.
The earthquakes is giant dinosaur farting. Makes so much sense now.
The earthquakes are giant dinosaurs going ba 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 and jumping around.
Yeah.
Just having a good time.
Having a good time while millions die on the surface.
Would they be right? Would the Hollow Earth be like they're walking upside down? We're walking the right way up, then they're walking upside down compared to us, or would
Yeah,
they be...
I'd assume so. There'd be
Or
like a
would
gravity
they-
switching thing.
That makes no
Okay.
sense. But
That's
I do
okay.
like it.
It's
Aliens.
supernatural. It's
Aliens.
fantasy.
Because the gravity would always be pulled towards the Earth's core, because that's
Yes,
where
it would.
it comes from. And the Earth's surface is like really small in comparison.
Yeah, but it's fantasy.
Aliens.
That's true. Aliens.
That's.
I still like my
yeah.
Space Mall idea, just this heavily commercialized, like almost moon-sized Space Mall.
Yes.
That is very
That's
cool.
no moon.
That's no moon. It's the mall.
That's
Come
no
over.
moon. It's
Come over. We got tons of shops. We got the body shop. We got space gun shop. Might be illegal, but don't worry about it. We got a space
Welcome
glove shop. Everything got space in front of it because it's space. It's a space mall. Welcome to the space
Come
mall.
on,
Go to
down
the
to
space
that's
mall.
no moon.
That's no moon.
That's the name of the mall. That's no moon.
That's so good.
SpaceMall, that's no moon.
Great.
Come over and buy yourself anything. We have everything.
We have anything and everything you'd ever want.
Except for sex robots, those are inappropriate for the children.
But come around back and I'll cut you a deal.
We got a whole section dedicated to the back alley. It's a recreation of a human back alley. We don't know why we went with her, but it's kind of funny.
We're talking about $20 under the table, anything goes.
We have a table here so that we can pass money underneath it.
The table
No
is
one's
like
around,
in the
but we'll
middle
still
of the
do it.
street.
It's an alley, but it's like the trench in the Death Star, so it just goes around the whole center of the place. And it just goes all the way around the planet.
Yeah.
Just this one alley.
Oh, SpaceMall is like the Death Star. It's like a giant circle. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Or it could be like an oval shape. Whatever.
Yeah.
What are
It's not
malls
Death Star
shaped
because
like?
it looks like an egg.
Aren't there like giant dome malls?
I think maybe, probably.
Yeah, probably. This could actually be like an endless mall that has just like a gravity projector in the middle of it that keeps everything sticking to it.
Oh, endless mall. That's such a fun idea.
And like it's not technically endless, but it's just so gigantic that
You'd never be able to go to every shop.
No,
Yeah.
it's like several Earths big.
it's like no, it's not so that's really big. It's like
God.
ultimate Disneyland.
Flies towards Earth and it just becomes a speck.
My god.
It flies towards Earth. Yeah, Earth becomes a speck. It just kind of goes through Earth as it obliterates it
My god.
without even noticing.
Billions die on the surface of that snowman. Like,
No, but I
That's
prefer
no
it
moon.
being more
We're
like
so stable we can destroy entire planets by accident.
oops. Oops, we did it again.
oops, but look at those deals.
Yeah, but I think I just like the idea of like almost a moon-sized just space mall because the moon's really big.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm very connected to the idea of having a mall so large that it'd be almost impossible to explore in a lifetime unless you really dedicated yourself to it.
Coda, do you know how long it takes people to
That would be like walking
fully
around Earth.
experience all of Disneyland?
That'd be trying to explore all of Disneyland like 2 billion times.
Yeah, because the Disneyland surface, I think, is like let's do a nice estimate. I might be
Half
able to
the Earth.
Half the Earth. Now, can you guys actually Google this? What's the surface of Disneyland and what's the surface of the moon?
I will look this up.
The moon's probably bigger, so it's fine.
Probably
The moon is at least a meter bigger.
at least a meter.
I would go as far as to say at least 5 meters.
Wow, that's a really big estimate. Disneyland is bigger than the moon?
I'm gonna change this to Disney World because it's much bigger than Disneyland.
Sounds good.
Okay, but let's distance ourselves from SpaceMall a little bit.
One
Any
more
other
concept
random ideas?
before we
Yeah.
inevitably settle on SpaceMall.
Any more ideas?
I had one that's not anything. It's like so much worse than Space Mall. It's
What is it?
it's just these explorers who are on this really big ship, but they're just flying through space. There's nothing. It's just them on the ship, slowly going crazy.
It could be the
Oh.
same universe, technically.
They could find Space Mall. That's the only thing they find.
They could find space. They're like, guys, it's been 5 years. Wait, we're picking up a radio transmission. Come on down, that's no moon. We're good.
It's a big space mall.
And they've
You'll
got
never
ships.
explore
That's
it.
how they explore it so fast. They can explore so much of it.
Yeah.
It's a pretty fun setup, actually. This crew that's been traveling for 5 years, that's finally discovers a thing, and it's fucking... It's Space Mall.
Space Mall.
That's no moon, Space Mall.
Find a place to pull over.
Find a place to pull over. Why, Captain? We're going to the mall.
We're going shopping. Then his credit card declines because he's got no space credits and it's just human dollars. And then he's like, Houston, we got a problem. Houston, my credit card declined.
Sorry, sir, you gotta use SpaceMall bucks. That's what we call them.
I would say that that's a ridiculous concept to have like a separate kind of currency, but thinking about how big this mall would be, it would be bigger
It's
than
its
like
own economy.
most countries, and it would have its own economy basically. And I mean, we have like V-Bucks and Robux already in the real world, so it would make sense. Would it be called M-Bucks?
Okay. Disney World is 40 square miles. And
what's the moon?
the moon surface is 14.6 million square miles.
Yeah, I think that's a good. I think that's pretty endless. Coda, I think we're good with like moon-sized to
A moon
almost
size.
moon-sized.
Okay.
Because imagine several Earths.
That's
That would be
like
way too big.
trying to walk around Disney World like 5 times.
Yeah, at least 5 times.
Would the crew of this ship all be human, or would some of them be aliens themselves?
I like to think it's human, but well, I mean, where are they coming from?
They've never experienced any alien life, and they come across this massive
the
moon-sized.
space mall.
Yeah, I
No,
think that's a pretty funny message. Just like human civilization uses a last ditch effort to find something in space, and they send these astronauts on basically a suicide mission, which they'll never return from, in hope of them finding something. And they find this like highly commercialized space mall.
Yeah, I love the contrast of like the humans being like, boys, we're going to space, and like so hardcore, but everyone else is like, welcome to Space Mall, where we're in space.
What if it's like the worst circumstances happened on Earth? Everyone is leaving in these spaceships because the Earth is about to, I don't know, die.
Explode.
So there's thousands of colonies leaving the solar system, and then it's 5 years later. These people have lost contact with everyone else. They've got no idea where they're going. Then they come across. Yes, kind of. Except
like
the
it.
Earth is exploding. Oh crap! Wait, this is kind of like Wall-E.
Doesn't matter. Don't think about it.
Okay. This small crew come across SpaceMall. Like,
Yeah, that's really fun.
But I do like the idea, not necessarily of like colonists, but just like a group of 5 people or more, 12 or something, just going to this space mall, alien space mall.
Space Mall,
got, like,
for all your Space Mall related needs.
We got everything. You have a Trump formula. You don't know what that is because you're human, but it's an organ some people have.
You don't have it. You might die here. That's okay.
That's okay. We'll put one in ya.
Blam!
It's an organ that lets them be able to find their way around the mall.
That's a really interesting concept because people that would go to that space mall would have like different atmospheres to breathe in, so they would have like separate pods, basically
sections of Space Mall.
Maybe
like
there's specific sections of Space Mall that like pump specific kinds, but if you want to go to any other section, you have to wear like a helmet or something.
They only sell that kind of thing in the northern section. Then you have to go to the northern area to get what you need.
Exactly, and there's like they're almost basically different biomes at that point because like extreme cold temperatures and extreme hot temperatures.
Zootopia.
Yeah. Zootopia. I mean, it's kind of like that, but it's just
Wall-E's Zootopia, all of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we've gotten really attached to Space Mall, but let's try one more. Let's try our game that we always play to come up with random ideas.
Okay.
So Jack, here's how this works. We each say one word. Okay. And basically, whatever we get is what we work off of. So you want to start with a word? Anybody?
Do we all say it at the same time, or just one of us at a time?
No,
one
just one, and then Coen says a word, then I say a word, then you say a word, then Coen says a word.
Okay.
Then Craig says a word.
Craig.
Is that the first word?
No.
No.
All right, Jack. Jack, you can do the first word.
Jack, start us off.
Dice.
Dice. Coen.
Oh, me. Okay. Ooh, this is hard. I want to just say roll, but that's really generic. Dice roll, yeah, duh.
Dice tumble.
Dice tumble. That's mine. Dice gambling.
Everywhere.
Oh, there could be like a gambling section at the SpaceMall.
Like
Yes.
everywhere. This is the same idea.
Dang
Dice
it.
gambling.
We've done it again.
The thing is, the Space Mall encompasses so much.
I know, I love it. This is why it's a
Mm.
perfect just thing to choose for the sitting for a day on it, because we can think of so many different ideas. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna do some sketches after this.
Dice gambling everywhere. People.
What if it's more of an abstract world where like the
Wait,
whole
Coen, say the thing.
Sorry, but I had an idea for this gambling world. What if it's an
Okay.
abstract world where basically life and death is decided on gambling, and everyone's like, some people might be dice with legs, some people might be cards with legs, and their survival is based
Cuphead.
on random chance. Yeah.
Oh, huh. Like,
Huh.
what if you could like gamble away, like
So-
everything? Like you're like,
No.
your soul. Like, but what I was thinking is like, oh no, because you could technically gamble away most things in this world already.
You can if you find the right people.
Exactly.
Hello, I want to gamble away my liver.
You really could.
You gotta take it out yourself, but yeah,
I trust you.
this is fun. We've done this voice a lot.
It's a fun voice.
It's a good
It's
voice.
a great voice. Oh my god.
I'm not going to do it anymore because that's going to take up like 25% of this whole podcast at that point.
But maybe like everything is decided by a dice roll, kind of like in Dungeons and Dragons, but not all the way.
Oh.
But I don't know. I used to play this game called Sherwood Dungeon, which was like an MMO RPG kind of thing. It was kind of crappy, but it was fun with friends. And they had this map where you basically turned into like a chess piece. And I'm thinking of something like that, except it's gambling pieces. And it was the map was basically just big old cloud of mist with a chessboard. I know, I think that's fun. Just a world that's made of like gambling boards and spinner tables and alive cards and pieces and everything. And maybe it's like more of an abstract world that tackles themes of chance and how humans are bad at calculating chances and how they take risks, and maybe the obvious thing, gambling addiction. I don't know. That's my idea.
Yeah.
Want to think of
That'd be
another
fun,
one?
like something more cartoony.
Yeah, it could be cartoon. Like it would be cartoony, but probably philosophical.
Like you said, people who are cards, people who are dice.
Yeah.
And
Hi.
Mm-hmm.
Hi there.
what
I'm
they
the
do is
card man.
based off of the game they're based off of.
Guess which card I am. You'll know. I'll
Hi
never
there,
tell.
my name is Cardman. I know we're all cards, and my mother named me Cardman. It's pretty cruel, but that's my name.
I'll never show my backside. You'll never know what card I am.
Guess what kind of guard I am? Ace of Spades? Nope, haha, you die now.
That's pretty funny. He just kills everyone who guesses his card wrong.
Guess what kind of guard I am? He changes everything.
Oh wait, what if the cards are like born blank and they get tattoos?
Oh. Okay. Oh, that's
I'm still intrigued by the idea that everything has to do with chance. Like if you're gonna pour yourself a bowl of cereal, you roll a dice or something to see how well you pour yourself a bowl of cereal, like
Dang
almost
it, I rolled a
D&D.
1. The cereal explodes.
You get in the bowl.
Pour milk on yourself.
If
Everyone
this
has
were a
like,
show, I would
everyone
like to
has a
do
narrator.
something that would be absolute hell for animators and literally everyone in production. But I don't know if it's even possible. What maybe with like game engines or whatever. But literally, the plot is decided on random chance. It's like one of those choose your own adventure things, but
Oh.
everything is like randomized. It's a randomized choose your own adventure.
You could do that with Twitch chat, and then everyone chooses prompts, and whichever one
Yeah.
most, then that's where the story goes.
Huh.
Suddenly, giant
And
bat.
so Huh. But yeah, Gambling World is fun. I do like the idea of chance, like the entire world being based around it, which I'm not sure
that
how
way-
we would deal with that.
In that
But
way, Coda,
Me neither.
everyone could have a narrator in their head that narrates what they do, and then if they get it wrong, or if they like roll a natural one, then the narrator narrates what happens, and they have to do it.
They're
yeah.
like, ah, fine, I'll
Oh.
do it.
Your
No.
voice is really compelling. But I like that idea, Jack.
We
I
need
like
Matt.
that.
We
You wanna
need
play
to.
one-
We need to hire Matt Mercer to play the voice.
You want to play
Matt
one
Mercer on
more
the
round
phone.
of
One more round.
of this game?
Okay.
All right, I'll start us off if you'd like.
So I've been sitting on something extremely uncomfortable this whole time, so that's great.
Okay.
Very nice. So
Who started?
I'll start. Let's see. Marks.
Awesome.
Wait. Okay.
Hunters.
Mark's awesome hunters. Mark owns some awesome hunters apparently.
Oh, I thought you said
Uh,
marks, as in like, this is my mark. This is the mark of the hunter.
Oh,
That's
That's
what I
I'm
was
saying.
thinking.
name.
I said what?
Oh, I thought you meant by the name.
Both work.
No, I meant Mark. I meant what Coen was saying, like a mark.
We could have some awesome hunters who leave like
Oh,
marks.
okay.
Yeah.
What if they're like hunters from different places in space and time? They're just the greatest hunters throughout space and time. And everywhere they go in space and time, they travel through time and space because they're cool, and they leave a mark behind the places where they captured, killed, or hunted their most dangerous prey. They go to medieval times and kill a dragon, and they leave their mark. Maybe it's about them time traveling, or maybe it's about a squad trying to find all the marks. Whatever.
Guys, I found the largest planet yet. It's full with all kinds of life forms.
It's a mall.
Let's go. Hi, welcome to SpaceMall.
That's no moon.
That's no moon.
They're really edgy.
That's the name. Don't wear it out.
But what do you guys think of that? Like,
I like that. Like awesome hunters who go across, which that's more of a show concept than a world concept.
yeah, true.
Because we change the world they're in every episode, basically.
Yeah.
Mm.
Maybe we could have separate worlds where one's like a gothic medieval world with all kinds of fancy creatures, one's like an alien planet. One could be like, I don't know, an Arctic tundra. One could be a really really abstract world where everything is floating and everything is chaos. One could be
They
hell,
could be different.
actual
They
hell.
could be different planes of the same world. Like they
That could be cool.
teleport, and it. So like it's. Like it could be gothic. So they are in just a urban. Or they're more. Let's say they're in like a forest, and then all of a sudden they teleport to the different layer, I don't know what you call it, of this world, and it's the same world, like all the trees are in the same
Different
spot, but they're all
dimension,
dead.
different universe,
Different.
But it's
whatever.
Yeah, but I like
Yeah.
the idea of it not being different universes, but more like different. I don't even know how to explain it. Different. So I like the idea that instead of it being different universes, it's almost different layers to the same world that all add up to make the world we know.
So they go into specific layers.
They go into specific layers of our world.
Wouldn't that just be alternate universes where like are
No,
you...
but like there's the happy layer and the sad layer and the
Maybe
whatever.
maybe
Alright.
people have problems where one layer comes out too much and they have to go to that layer and fix it.
Hello, this. Welcome to the happy layer. We're happy.
But like, yeah, if like let's say in a piece of a city, everything starts kind of just like becoming dead, like then the death layer is poking out too much and they got to go settle it down.
Dang it!
Yeah.
I hate it when it happens.
I hate it when the death layer acts up again, just gets all rambunctious.
All rambunctious. Then it just cuts to the dead layer, and then everyone's just like a skeleton. They're just going about their daily business.
What if it's just like what if this death layer's just like, oh, just because we're skeletons we're called dead? Real nice guys. Real progressive.
Nice.
Real nice.
Yeah, how about you go ahead and define death for me, huh?
Huh? Punk? We're skeletons.
That doesn't mean we're dead. You have a skeleton and you're alive.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you got no body. That's real mature.
Real mature.
Real mature, dude.
Guys, I think in like 2 steps we went from awesome hunters to skeleton racism. We've done it.
We did it. We made the impossible happen.
Yeah.
You've made the impossible possible. Skeleton racism. High five. Would you be if you're racist against people who don't have flesh, are you fleshist?
I don't like that word.
Me neither. No, you'd be skeletist.
Bonist.
I don't like that either.
Bonus.
Okay, do we want to do one more, or do we just want to settle on SpaceMall? Because I like SpaceMall.
Do you guys? I like this layer concept a lot. I might do something with that, but I do like SpaceMall the most out of all these.
SpaceMall's just the best.
I think we might just have to kind of think about SpaceMall over the next day and come back with fresh ideas about it.
We
Yes.
got to do it. I'll make some sketches.
Yeah, I think SpaceMall. So Jack and I will hop on Drawpile, and we have so many dumb characters that we've made over the years.
Oh, real nice
But I've
guys. Way
noticed-
to exclude me.
We have Shiny Greaseman.
That's
You've
true.
been there.
Oh, I thought you were
Good
saying
God.
you were going to hop on Drawpal in like now when I have to leave.
No, what I'm
Good
saying
idea
is,
though, Coen. I'm kidding.
we've made so many characters over the years, and I've noticed that most of them are some overpowered salesman of some kind.
Yes.
So
Jerry Jr.
this Space Mall
Shiny
is
Greaseman.
perfect for our sense of humor
Yes.
It is.
because he's just like some salesman who's like, "Come on down to Space Mall. I won't tell you where it's at, but you'll find it."
There's like documentaries. Who is the salesman?
No one's ever actually seen him.
It's funny because it's always funny because it's a play on the overwhelming power of capitalism and consumerism. Haha.
People are paying rent, but where does it go?
Oh, that's great. Yeah, I guess this Space Mall would have like houses inside of it and like its whole economy.
Would it have houses? I guess it would have hotels, but no houses.
Yeah, hotels.
Maybe
that
people that
lived in,
live
like,
in their
houses.
shops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe like I don't know if there's like a ruler of the mall. Maybe that's like the ultimate goal. Maybe there's like one ruler of the mall and no one knows what he looks like or whatever, or he's fabled myth, whatever. Anyhow, what if he just said like, if you don't live if you go live here, you gotta have a shop, otherwise it'll just be freaking space station with people
Oh.
living in it. That's not a mall.
Otherwise,
who
you're loitering. You're loitering, mate. No, get out.
There could
Buy
be a
something or
district
get
where
out.
people just
You stay
sleep on the mall streets.
If you stay here, you gotta have a
Yeah.
mall, or we'll kill you. Then we'll sell you.
Honestly,
You'll sell your
I
land.
feel like people couldn't walk everywhere. Maybe there's like
Oh wait, maybe it has like orbiting sister stations that have like residents on them, where like different aliens live,
yeah.
and maybe like a space bridge where people from all places of the solar system can just warp into. I like the concept
Yeah,
of
or
space
like,
bridges.
hop on the space bus.
Hop on the space bus.
Pay $20 more and you get the premium bus. Like,
Bus premium. It's just a bus, except it's red.
You ever heard of a Hayground bus? It's not a Greyhound bus. Hayground is actually our Lord and Savior. He is. And he goes in to tell them the lore of their alien religion.
It's kind of great.
halfway through, he's like, I've said too much.
Well, we actually recorded for a while.
Oh yeah, we were here for about an hour.
Yeah, we could have just recorded a normal episode, but do we still want to do this thing where we sit on it for a day?
Yeah, let's sit on it and come back. We promised the people.
We promised the people. So yeah, that was fun. We'll see you tomorrow with this amazing jump cut. We need a transition.
Jump cut. Wait, yeah, we need a good
Tomorrow.
transition. Wait, Jack, do like an eagle screech.
And we'll transition it into an eagle screech that you'll do tomorrow.
Okay. I'm not gonna remember how to do this tomorrow. It's gonna be completely different.
It'll be great.
Okay.
And we're back. We're back. We're back.
It's been 5 days.
It's been a day. It's been a year.
I've been trapped in here for a decade.
That's what's happened. That's what happened.
I've never been a part
We've
of a
all
time
had
jump
long
before.
days. What?
Never been a part of a time jump before.
Yes. Hold on, I'm actually switching chairs.
You flex.
Sounds like
Oh.
you're having some trouble there.
Coda's just like.
Switching chairs.
Coda's just like, oh, don't mind me, guys. I'm just switching my Epic Gamer chair for my other Epic gaming chair.
They're the
Or-
same chair, but just want to let you know I had two.
Yeah,
Okay, just switching chairs.
yeah, I'm rich.
Just don't worry about it, dude. Just switching chairs, you know.
You know,
The huge.
nice is switching.
You don't have 19 chairs in the corner of your room?
Oh, if you don't have 19 chairs, how are you gonna switch the chairs?
Bro, how do you even switch? You can switch chairs,
That's
bro.
peasant stuff.
Oh, but yes, we're back. I almost instinctually gave a recap, but at the same time,
Is it?
everyone's yeah. This
It's the thing that just won.
Everyone knows we need to we should have done this before.
Yeah, we have
we should have recapped ourselves.
Where did
Yeah.
we leave off?
we left
I think we
SpaceMall.
just SpaceMall. We settled on SpaceMall, and we said that we would come up with ideas for SpaceMall, and I totally thought about it. I totally sat down and
I
thought about it.
totally didn't start an hour ago.
Yeah, I said I was gonna do some sketches, and I said I was gonna think about it because I had lots of ideas, but then life just came in and was like, no, and then I didn't. That's cool.
You thought you draw a
Yep,
SpaceMall
that's
wall.
bad because I did, and I have ideas.
I'll think of ideas while I hear of your ideas. I have a couple of vague ideas.
Oh, I'll go last.
I have a couple
I gotta
ideas.
save
No,
my
you gotta go
ideas.
first.
All right, so yeah, let's just start saying ideas. Jack, what were some ideas that you had?
Okay. I was thinking of this logically at first. Then that failed because I was thinking about what would they need to buy, but then I realized this is the size of the moon, and it's a completely strange alien civilization. So one of the shops I came up with was I came up with a couple shops. One of them is called Straw Cab. Everything is backwards, and if you don't go in and speak backwards in the shop, you're kicked out instantly.
What?
So you have to just speak backwards. Whatever language you speak, it has to be backwards.
Yeah,
It always
and
has to be
everything
backwards.
only works if it's used backwards. That's so
Do you have to walk in backwards?
Yes.
I guess
what's
you
the name
would.
of the shop?
I guess you would get. I
Straw
guess.
Cab.
I feel like the wait. What is that backwards?
Straw Cab backwards is backwards.
Oh,
Backward. No.
wow.
Yes.
God, I suck. Anyhow, I guess you would just walk into that shop and like give them some wares, and you would get the money.
Oh God. There's so many layers to this I didn't think about.
But the thing is, if you hand them anything, it has to be behind your back.
They have to give you money.
They
Yeah.
have to give. Wait.
Their like earnings are always in the negative, like permanently.
Yes, but that's a good thing for them.
But their taxes are too. The government actually pays them.
Yes. Their taxes are they give them money.
But the clients do need something to give in return.
They do.
Backwards area. Planet. As its own economy.
But this is just a pawn shop.
Yeah, but it's a high risk pawn shop. It's a pawn shop where you get more for less stuff technically. But if it's a high tier pawn shop because if you do it wrong, sucks to be you. You'll get kicked out.
You can't pawn
Backwards.
guns. You can't pawn guns because they'll just use them backwards.
Exactly. Yeah. So
Dangerous.
wait, if you start if you steal something, do you
Putting something
have
in
to
there.
call the wait? Hold on. What happens if you try to steal something? Are you now the authorities taking care of the? Or do you beat up the cops?
The cops, the mall cops are Paul Blort, Paul Blort,
Poor Blort.
Paul Blort, the SpaceMall cop arrives and he's like, "Okay, all right, hands up," and then you're just like, "Haha, you fool! It's the backward shop," and he's like, "Oh no," and he just gets beat to death.
Put your hands on the ground!
Hands down!
Put your hands behind you!
No.
Oh. Yes, well, what other shops did you have in mind?
I had one that's it's just just everything is zero gravity
Oh.
in the shop, and the stuff in there only works in zero gravity.
So if you take it out of the shop, it doesn't work anymore.
Yes, and they don't.
Maybe that shop would be like right next to a landing bay where the ships would arrive.
Yeah, Jack, you're coming up with some very useless shops, and I love
Yes,
it.
but this is like
No, it's
Well,
actually really cool. Imagine like wares that only work in zero gravity, like any amount of like gravitational pressure just destroys it, crushes it, or it loses its usefulness. So
yeah,
maybe
that'd be cool.
actually I had a small idea, which I might get into later a bit more. Where I'll get into that later for like how the landing bay area would work. It's a small thing, but I like the idea of it. But I imagine that shop being like next to just a landing bay before you get into any like gravitational zone or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Also, the different zones would have different gravity, I guess.
Yeah.
Like we talked about climate and stuff, but they probably would have different gravitational pulls as well.
Yeah, because different species would have different. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Is this a completely created moon, by the way, or is this built on top of a moon?
I would say it's completely created somehow.
Yeah, so that's also what I was gonna bring up. Is just the basic structure of this thing. I feel like because it's built from scratch, there would be layers to it, and you can go deeper and deeper into the planet to find more places in the mall.
Yeah, and I feel like at the center there's like a gravitational projector to regulate the gravity everywhere. Maybe there's multiple like subsections of that gravitational projector, but there's like one main one in the core. And like there's maybe like 2-3 more layers of the actual shopping area with a couple subterranean and black market malls, places. You could have a black market.
Oh yeah, this place would be so big that there actually would be areas that just went completely under the radar. Like people could just do all kinds of illegal stuff.
Yeah, but I imagine that that there may be just I feel like the mall would be really big, so there wouldn't be too extremely many floors. Maybe there's just a giant void or just solid building and circuitry they need to run everything into place. I know, but I feel like the layers. There's a really long elevator only like staff members can go to, and that leads to the floors closest to the gravitational projector, which are just like the staff floors basically. It's where all the control panels are. It's where they plan their course. And it's under like heavy security with like 10 turrets or whatever around every corner.
There's just a bland staff only door that leads to this massive elevator.
It's like not even locked.
No,
it's like it's like you go down. It's like, dude, you're not meant to be back here.
Stop. No, it is locked. The staff only sign is the lock. Coda. What do you mean?
Oh, you're right.
Like, have you ever gotten a staff only?
The thing is, I haven't.
Exactly.
Huh. And I've never seen anybody who isn't staff do it either.
Yeah. So it works perfectly.
Okay, well, I had another thing I wanted to bring up about the structure and kind of the purpose of this thing. Does it travel? Like, does this mall go from place to place, or is it just stationary?
With malls and all, it's fine that they're stationary, but it's like in space, and there are of course sustainable source of like customers with the orbiting smaller city moons, I guess. That like they're like what we discussed earlier, which is a concept I really like. There's no like residents living on the planet, maybe outside of staff. Like staff might live there, but there's like orbiting other space stations that have like houses on them, and it's where people live, and those people live there and they do their business there, and they might like work in shops, they might just buy at shops, they might go there because it's a good economy, I don't know. But I feel like this mall would definitely move to like from system to system to just pick up customers.
Yeah, and it's like SpaceMall's in our galaxy.
It's here. It's SpaceMall. That's no moon, SpaceMall. I can't believe it's here. But it wouldn't like travel fast, I imagine.
If it wouldn't travel fast, right? I had just got this mental image of people just going about their daily business, then the sun getting blocked out by this sudden by a moon-sized object suddenly appearing.
Wow, it's a mall eclipse.
It's an eclipse, and everyone looks up at it. Then all of a sudden, there's a giant
Everyone
display.
Yeah.
SpaceMall,
Like a
come
giant-
over.
A giant screen lights up on the surface of the moon that says "SpaceMall." That's no moon. Oh, I actually kind of came up with a little logo for SpaceMall.
Oh,
They
please do
project
it.
it onto the planet.
What?
They project it onto the planet.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Other planets look at it
People are
and they're
just-
like, oh, dang, Spaceball's here.
People are walking and suddenly the whole place is just lit up with purple neon light.
And you like hear rave music, just
It's so powerful. It travels through the vacuum of space.
yes.
Oh my god!
It's Spaceball. So yeah, this thing I'd assume jumps from like solar system to solar system, galaxy to galaxy.
Right.
And my final question about this was, how do people get around the mall? Are there like, so my original thought was teleportation, but that doesn't seem as fun as something like, you remember that elevator in Willy Wonka?
Or like the tubes from Futurama.
Yeah, like the tubes from Futurama, like something like that where people get carried somewhere very quickly.
So how would you like transport across the moon?
Yeah, I'm not totally sure. I haven't thought about it too much, but I was thinking
I feel like for customers or for staff.
customers.
Oh, customers, I imagine it. You have two options. One, you just can walk, and it's a gigantic journey, and you'll never see everything, and everywhere's a
plane.
shop. Two, there's a special service within the mall, maybe for like trains or stuff, but they're like stupidly expensive because everyone wants to use them.
Now, is there... Right, here's what I'm thinking. Is the mall isn't on the surface of this moon? Is there like a glass dome over the mall?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, glass.
goes around the-
I was
that
thinking
goes-
full out Death Star with like metal, but glass.
Oh no! I was actually thinking something similar where it's like
It goes all...
It is-
It's like a planet where it goes all the way around.
I was thinking a bit of a mix where it's like metal ceiling with like tons of gigantic windows in it.
Oh, it's like mall windows.
Yeah,
They
it's
just go around
exactly.
the whole
Yeah.
planet.
That's literally what I thought. That was my first description of like, imagine looking through those mall windows, except it's space.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
Like I wanted to make a sketch of it, but then I was like, I don't have time.
Yeah. So here's another option for transportation. I was thinking, what if there were like, imagine if the entire thing was covered in like a grid-like pattern, with like from those grids were actually like tracks, and from inside those tracks stuck up a rod or like maybe a little elevator, and at the top of the elevator was this big circle capsule. Everyone would get inside the circle capsule, and then it just move along the grid like a really fast train. If
Like a
makes any
Hyperloop?
sense. I might have to draw it out. I'm doing a bad job explaining it. It's a pretty strange concept.
Like a hyperloop.
I don't know.
A hyperloop's basically like a vacuum sealed tube with a train in it that goes really fast.
No. Hold on, let me draw this out.
Yeah, good for podcast now.
Good for fun.
Oh, the reason I asked about the windows thing was because there could be like trams that travel over the shops that are
Mhm.
on the windows, like on the bits in between the windows.
Yeah,
It's like sky rails.
I was thinking that's like I do a terrible job at explaining these but I had an idea like that, and I think I said it before, where like the low like people that don't have money, or the lower class people, I guess, would just walk, and they have to walk everywhere. But if you have a lot of money, or you're some kind of special guest, you get to use some kind of train or monorail that goes like either over the shops, and at some points it might go like directly into space, like above the glass dome, and it has a really nice view. And then it goes back to being like, maybe it's even beneath the floor for one moment. Like you just see people walking above you. It's like it's like a theme park ride, and it's really cool.
Exactly.
How fast would it go?
Probably
really
go like
fast.
not too fast, because then it would just be nauseous. It would probably be like 30 to 40 kilometers an hour.
Also, we have to think about these need to accommodate literally every species. So some species might be able to handle a ton of G-force, while some can't.
There are different ones for different species.
Oh yeah, they would have like specialized trains for separate for specialized environments.
One train's just filled with water.
Water train.
Excuse me, none of these fit my requirements. Walk.
Yeah, that I thought about that earlier. Accessibility would probably be hell because of all the different species. So they will probably be kind of harsh like that. It's like,
could you imagine taking a trek around the entire mall?
Oh, that would be sweet.
I was about to say nighttime comes, but I guess nighttime doesn't come?
Huh.
They could have it simulated.
Wait, is there always a... I guess there's not a dark side of the mall.
Dark side. I mean, there would be.
It should be.
It would just be illuminated.
That's where the black market is.
Yeah,
it's
the black market's on the dark side of the mall.
It's all neon and stuff.
This is what I was thinking. Okay, so you have the upper layers of the mall. The upper layers of the mall are the ones that are most, like the upper 3 to 4 layers are the ones that are most regulated by the staff and such. But the more layers you get below that, the blacker the market basically, because the darker it'll become. Like at the surface, even when it's like facing away from the sun, they're currently at in that whatever solar system, might be multiple suns. It's always like illuminated fairly well, and it's open like 24/7, except for when the shopkeepers are asleep, I guess. But generally, it's the mall's open 24/7. The shops just not might be. But then, regardless of where you're at in the solar system, the layers below the layers closest to the surface, those are always going to be darker and darker, and they will have all the neon lighting and the underground stuff, and the illegal space guns, and the illegal space bugs, and the illegal space animals, and the space everything.
It's just space in front of anything.
Space in front of everything. It'll make it cool. Just name a word, put space in front of it, and it's cool.
And then go down a level and name a word and put illegal space in front of it, and you have the black market.
Then go down another layer and put super illegal space.
Nothing but beyond that. It's just super illegal space.
Super illegal space. See that space right there? That's super illegal. Shouldn't be having that space right there.
The guy just points into the void through the glass.
There's some illegal space right there.
Let's see.
Y'all see that space right there? That's some illegal stuff.
Ooh, that's some good illegal space.
Wow. Illegal space.
Let's see. So
you guys I wanna quickly mention an idea I had for the way like ships would enter the landing bay.
Yeah, I was about to say we need to figure out how do people even get into this mall.
I'm gonna steal this idea from No Man's Sky because I played a lot of that back in the day on my own because my friends were never available, and by the time they were available to play, I was like level 60 and they were still level 5, and we had nothing to do because I had already unlocked everything. Anyhow.
Yep, nerds.
Sorry. But basically, that game also has space stations, and the way they work is that you go up to them and they have this. It's not necessarily a tractor beam.
It's like a tractor beam.
It's but
it's not necessarily a tractor beam. It's a tractor beam.
Thanks, Jack. But it's just an opening in the side, and as soon as you get close to it, it like automatically tracks you in. So I guess it is like a tractor beam, but it's more of an open thing. That when you can just go in at any time because it is a space mall after all.
What if people like get too close and they're dragged in, and then as they're going in, just the intercom comes on. Come and check out some of our amazing deals.
And I feel like they would probably like far away. They would probably need to like ask for clearance or whatever. So basically, I'm just gonna walk you through the process. Imagine you're a customer, space customer. You're Knorp, the space customer. Yeah, and you're in your spaceship.
Norp.
You're Knorp, and you're in your spaceship, your space truck, your space pickup truck, and you're just cruising through the
Space
galaxy, and you realize that the space mall is open. The space mall that's no moon is open and near to you. So you check the comms, and you're like, "Oi, can I get to the space mall?" And they're like, "Yeah, mate. What, you got any illegal stuff on you?" "No, I don't." And then they do a scan, and then they check if you have any weapons, and then you don't, and then you go in, and then you go into the opening, and then you get sector by the tractor beam, and then you get into this loading area where parking can be free, but the free parking spots are generally just actual garbage, and the paid ones are generally just a bit better.
Okay, so that seems like a bit of a lengthy process to get into SpaceMall because the line would be huge.
I mean, there wouldn't be extremely many people coming in, and some people would probably have
I think there would
boarding
be.
passes.
They
If an
stop
entire
outside
planet-
of planets. Yeah, they project
Yeah, if an entire
Space
solar
Mall
system
onto
is
a
like,
planet.
SpaceMall! Then there's
Space
going to be a
Mall.
lot of people.
That's true.
Yep. How many of these are there? Is there going to be like millions of these across the surface?
Yeah. But
Okay, that's better.
I'm
And
thinking.
how many are? And how big are they?
I guess not millions of these, but there would be like one loading bay, and each loading bay would be like huge, like multiple. Imagine a parking garage, except bigger. Somehow, I know that's hard to imagine, but imagine like a big parking
Wait,
garage.
bigger than a parking garage?
I know, right? But imagine it's bigger than a parking garage, and there are like at least 4,000 of them across the planet. At least could be like a couple million, like Jack said. Like that would be fine.
I mean, it's pretty big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, this is I want to say one thing quickly because it's funny. I told my mom yesterday after we were done recording, I told her, yeah, we were doing a world building episode and we came up with this thing called SpaceMall. And she was like, how did you come up with that? I was like, well, Coen said fresh eyes and I said eyes straight from the farm and that turned into SpaceMall. And she was like, what?
Don't worry about it, woman Munson. We've got it under control.
We've got it under control.
We're
but
experts.
I
We
mean,
do
I
not.
vaguely remember, but it's still so strange to me that a joke about eyes being fresh turned into Space Mall.
Space Mall.
Space Mall.
Hi, welcome to Space Mall.
Hi, welcome to Space Mall.
We have overused that voice at this point. That's still funny.
It's the best voice. It's a perfect salesman voice.
Hi, you want to buy something? I'm not
Like on
annoying.
straight to TV. It's like on the.
What?
It's like teleshopping. It's like as seen on TV.
Uh-huh.
Person. Hi, do you want a knife that'll cut through anything? Come out of Space Mall.
You want a space knife? You want it? We don't sell illegal space knives. At least not that I can say on television. All right, come on down.
Look, I have some other stuff for you.
You want to make a transaction? We can make a transaction.
Yes, we can.
We take every form of payment except dollars.
Humans suck.
Dollars are the only currency humans have.
Last time we went there, they shot a look at
We'll
us.
take pounds. We'll take yen. Just no dollars.
We'll take euros. We'll take just no dollars.
However, we do allow you to convert your dollars.
You can't convert your dollars to any other form of currency. We do warn you, though, $1 is worth about nothing here in space.
Because dollars suck.
Because dollars suck. We tricked you. You can't convert them. Having just an inexplicable bias against dollars is so funny.
You got dollars? We don't want them.
You got dollars? You can leave.
That's it. Just the like the SpaceMall. 2 rules. 1, no illegal stuff. 2, no dollars.
Yeah.
You got dollars on you? We'll shoot you out of the air. We'll shoot you. We will actually.
We'll kill you.
We'll kill you. We'll shoot you out of orbit.
We'll kill you, and we'll shred up your dollars, and then you'll be launched into space.
They've got like quotation marks around nothing illegal, but they don't have quotation marks around no dollars.
They're like, oh, you brought 10,000 pineapples with 10,000 seemingly hollow pineapples. That's fine. What you got $1? Get out of here!
Get out of here!
Be gone.
And don't you come back, you heard? Unless you get rid of that there dollar. Actually, never mind. Don't come back. Don't come back at all. I hate you.
It makes no sense that they would hate dollars, but I love the fact that they don't hate dollars.
It's like a personal vendetta. No one really knows why they don't allow dollars. It's just the
it's like a
voiceover
personal
guy.
thing that the guy who runs SpaceMall has against dollars.
Who would
Don't
have
bring dollars here. I hate you.
the owner of the SpaceMall is actually a communist?
The human in disguise is like the Wizard of Oz, the man behind the curtain.
The man behind the
Yes.
slaughter? Hey.
Oh, I love how you made the joke last time, Jack, but like there's documentaries like, come on down to SpaceMall. Who is he?
Who is SpaceMall Man?
No one has seen his true form.
Many people have come ahead and said that they are SpaceMall Man. None of it been proven. Coen's away.
He'll be back in a second.
Who is the voiceover guy?
Who am I? Am I SpaceMall Man? That's right, I'm SpaceMall Man. Come on down to SpaceMall.
It's me promoting our great documentaries. Come on down.
We have documentaries on everything, and you can buy them all down at SpaceMall.
Documentaries on everything except the one I was pretending to do. Don't look into that.
Don't look into that, and I have a documentary on you and your life. I've spied on you. All right, come on down. Come get it.
For like a split second, it shows the pictures of whoever's watching personally. They just flash on the screen for a split second as he says he's got photos of them. I got pictures of you. Wait,
I got pictures of you and all your secrets. Come on down so you can buy away your blackmail. I mean, your documentaries.
Come to this address. It flashes on for a second, but it's nothing but gibberish. Come on up.
Oh. If you ever want to see your wife again, come on down to SpaceMall. She's already here.
What's that? You're not married? Huh, well, I got your dog.
What's that? You're not married? Well, come on down to SpaceMall. We'll sell you a wife.
Oh god, they just sell everything. Anything.
They have a store for everything.
That was my thought process behind stuff that only works in zero gravity. They have a
Yeah.
shop for everything. You want to play
Oh,
broken
that's-
TVs? Come on down to the Broken TV Emporium. We only got broken TVs.
This could lead to some like interdimensional cable style hijinks, and I love it.
It's just a shop based around that.
There's this shop. You like Rick and Morty? Well, and And their adventures through space, they're not accurate, but you can still watch them.
Coming down to the Goonies store where you can relive the telltale adventures of the Goonies in that one movie from a planet we don't talk about.
In that one movie from Earth, Earth is all the countries except America.
Isn't the Goonies an American movie? Not in this one.
Not this one. This one has been dubbed over with Japanese. Come watch Japanese Goonies.
Come on, Japanese Goonies.
I love how like every advertisement is like talking to the person like personally.
Oh God. The people are just sitting eating their dinner, and then the ad comes on. Hey, you do you like macaroni? I can see that you do. Coming down to the macaroni store.
We have a cheese macaroni store, and we have a not cheese macaroni store.
Take your pick. They
Two
hate
totally
each other.
different stores by unrelated people.
They hate each other.
They hate each other. They steal each other's business. So you gotta pick which one you want to hate you and which one you want to love you.
Pick your side.
Pick your side. Hello, Coen.
Hello.
Hello, Coen.
We've just been doing the same voice the entire time.
Perfect.
We've been doing nothing productive.
Nothing productive.
I'm a millionaire.
We established that perhaps every single advertisement for SpaceMall is tailor-made to the person watching it.
Oh, imagine the budget on that. That would be ridiculous.
Coming down to SpaceMall, I can see that you don't have a wife and you have a dog. We'll sell you dog food and a wife.
Maybe it isn't like specifically tailored to everyone, but they just know everyone's data so well because of like internet usage that they just know so much about the person that they've like recorded thousands of ads throughout the years, and they've gotten to the point where they're so specific that they can just play an ad based on someone's data and it'll get them.
By random chance, it lists off everything in someone's life.
By random chance, it just shows a photo of them.
Hey, you, James! Yeah, you eating macaroni? Come on down to SpaceMall. Come down to that snow moon.
Coming down to that snow moon, James eating macaroni. We know that's you.
It's like, but it's broadcast to thousands of planets, so some people have no idea what the ad is saying.
Oh, what? How would they deal with the language stuff?
Like I said, they have thousands of ads throughout the years, and
But like the different shops and the different signs.
I mean, different
like
shops would market towards different races. They might have like universal translators, either walking around or in devices.
Oh,
You know?
everyone might have like a little device that helps to translate stuff, yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool. Like as you enter, you get a device that, you like put it in your ear, and like everything that's said gets transferred into your native tongue.
I imagine two things. One that's like that, and it's kind of crappy, and it doesn't work all of the time. Or you hire like an actual translator robot that works for you.
There's like
I like to
shops
think that
sell
because that one doesn't
secondhand.
work all the time, somebody will just randomly get super insulted.
Yep.
It doesn't. The robots rebel and just start saying whatever they want.
Yeah, you smell like soap.
He said, "You are a big doo-doo head."
You
What?
look like, you look like What? What did my robot just say? What? I don't know what it said. It's not talking when I'm talking anymore.
Oh, that was a really good robot voice. So this space mall goes from place to place, and I guess it's just like the ultimate business, man. Like so many ads everywhere. So
Yeah.
we always joke about the ads getting broadcast. If it appears in a galaxy, does just all the devices, all the technology start broadcasting these ads?
No, I feel like
God.
they would feel like they would
Everything.
pay for the ad spaces just like we do in real life here.
Yeah, but I mean, like, okay, yeah, that's fair. So, I don't know. I really, really like this idea.
You're welcome.
So, let me try to re-explain my idea for transportation across the surface. So, imagine a lot of treks and maybe a grid-like pattern going along the thing, just like train tracks, except say they go to like the center of the planet, maybe. You know, it's just like whatever. And out of those tracks stick a small pole or an elevator that, like I said, goes deeper into the planet. And at the end of each of those poles is a large sphere which people can
Also,
get into.
It's like above it, above the
Yeah.
pole, so that it goes
Yeah,
over.
it's
the
on the
shops.
end of the pole.
Does it go like over the shops then?
Yeah, it goes over the shops, and so the pole is sticking out of the planet. On the end of the pole is is a sphere where people sit in, and then the pole just kind of swings all the way around.
How many people would say? Is it like a massive orb, or is it like
Yes.
a 4-person per thing?
I was thinking like a more massive orb.
Just the humans who first come to this place are like, what the hell is that? Just this orb going through the sky in the distance. That's the orb. That's the transport orb.
The orb.
Oh, that's
I
just the
still
orb.
adore. Yeah, that's just the orb.
Transporb.
Tom, have you seen my copy of... Oh, I forgot how that bit went.
It's hilarious.
It's so good. But I like to think that the humans are like flying through space, and I just love this imagery. They've been in space for like years, like 5 years, just like, we're almost out of rations. And then all of a sudden you hear as their radio comes on. They're like, wait, what's this? We're receiving a signal.
All the colors are extremely
Is it
muted
from Earth?
at first.
Yeah. What is this? Turn it up. Turn it up. Where you can get all your SpaceMall related needs. And then they slowly look up as they're listening to this, and they're like, they see the giant SpaceMall. They're like, my
Where did that come
God.
from? Where did that come from?
That's hilarious.
So, would this be a television show?
I have no idea.
It would be an actual thing. What do you mean? SpaceMall's real.
SpaceMall canon?
It exists. It's out there.
Oh, imagine if somebody was like, instead of asking, yo, is that animal real? They're like, is that animal canon to Earth's lore?
Bro, are unicorns canon?
But, like, so what type of media, like comic book, video game, what do you think would suit this idea best?
Probably like movie, maybe? Possibly a series? Probably animated.
I feel like series, because there's so much to explore.
True.
There's a
You
lot to
couldn't really get...
go through.
But I feel like a series wouldn't have the budget to do like the grand scope of a SpaceMall justice.
It would be like, I feel like it would be a Gravity Falls sort of thing. 2 seasons. Like the first is more exploring the thing, and then
The second is trying to figure out who runs it.
yeah.
As the dark mysteries of SpaceMall unfold.
Dude, I found this journal with a 3 on it.
This journal has 7 fingers? We've one-upped them, guys.
We got
Original idea.
Well, do you guys have anything else you want to say about SpaceMall? Because we've been recording for almost 50 minutes.
I think we're done, honestly.
I love SpaceMall.
SpaceMall's great.
Probably ramble on for ages.
Yep.
We could just, honestly, we could just keep doing this for like hours.
Centuries.
So
I feel like us three could sit in this voice call and just literally go back and forth and be like, come on down to SpaceMall! Come to SpaceMall. Come on down to SpaceMall. All right. Well, Jack.
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming on.
Oh, my pleasure.
Oh yeah, we're recording we're recording a podcast.
Yes.
Wait, did you forget we were recording a podcast?
I might have.
This is just how voice chats usually go.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, thanks for coming on, Jack. Once again, you can plug all your stuff if you remember your @ this time round.
At Ft.Jack Neil. That's all I have.
Yeah.
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 Coen, can you just draw him with a bunch of Scottish stereotypes for the thumbnail?
Oh God.
All of them?
Why is nationality such a big part of this? That's his character. It's him. It's just point to a random person in Scotland.
Just wait. Oh, Jack Neal, is that you?
Look, it's Jack.
It's Jack. He's like, no, I have a. It's like a dude with like a beard.
It's an American tourist.
It's an American tourist in Scotland. They just get off the plane and the first person they see, they're like, it's Jack.
Okay,
That's
we're rambling
hilarious.
again.
Anyways, yeah. That being said, go follow us on all the things: Instagram, Spotify, YouTube, Discord.
Spotify? Oh, this is
And-
on Spotify. Forgot about that.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
And we will see you next time.
Oh, apparently Washington DC is getting occupied now.
Oh,
What?
oh my God, it is.
Happy 2021. Bye.
Happy 2021.
Happy 2021, everyone.
Yay.
Yeah.